My name is Sigmund Silver. Today is Thursday, January the 16th, 2003. I am here to interview Rabbi Jacob S. Halpern, who is a survivor of the Nazi Holocaust. I am doing this under the auspices of the Holocaust Documentation and Education Center, Incorporated. The purpose of this interview was to add to the oral history of the Holocaust, so that through this living memorial, future generations will know what happened. With this knowledge, we hope to prevent any such occurrence in the future. Now, sir, may we begin? Would you please tell me your full name?
In English, Jacob Solomon Halpern. Look, I have an uncle that just died a few months ago that he had a child with him and survived throughout the war. A girl. She lives in Tel Aviv. She's now on the radio and television in Israel. Of course, she's a woman of 55 or something, but she was with her parents. But my uncle was the goldsmith, and he made all kinds of gold things for the Germans. In Schindler's List, somebody plays him. That's the one that weighs the gold. Vulcan, that's my mother's sister's husband. And you can see in the film, have you seen the film? At the end of the film, you see somebody going to Schindler's grave on Mount Zion and putting a stone on. That's my uncle. And after that come my two aunts and two sisters, and they put stones on the grave. He bribed Schindler with lots of diamonds and gold. Schindler isn't this diamond that everybody thinks. He also, that another sister of my mother's, her daughter was his first girlfriend while he was married. And then he sent her to death. She was a beautiful girl. She was with him for 6 months. So, but that's side stories that we don't talk about. Well, when we lived in Israel, I was very close with the government because I was the World Director of Education for Jewish National Fund. He is Ben Gurion, and I am introducing him to my class. And here is a debate that I had with Ben Gurion. You know who Ben Gurion was. He was the Prime Minister of Israel, the last one. And because I ran a Bible class at the house of all the presidents of Israel and the prime ministers, therefore you still have room? You still have room on the tape?
Yeah.
It's
20 minutes.
Okay.
That clock is...
It's now 5 after 3. Keep going. Till it stops. All right. And then...
This is...
And this is President Shazar, my wife, and I am on the right side there. Because I had finished a lecture in his house. The presidents in their palace we would have our... This is President... this is the Sephardi president. I forgot already. For a moment, my mind is... I'm shaking hands with him after we finish the lectures on the Bible. Navon, President Navon of Israel. And this is President Kachalsky before that, of Israel. He was the president for one term of 10 years, that's all.
And the other person is you.
What?
The other
person is me.
Yeah.
I'm showing
Sure,
it only
sure.
because I am involved in that. This is President Herzog, where everybody was joking, he's my twin brother. He's not. He's Herzog. Okay? He is the uncle of Asa Weizmann. And this is Shimon Peres next to me. You see that? In the middle. I invited him to my graduating class. I had a graduating class. So he gave them books, and we had a little debate. We usually don't agree on many things politically. Go ahead. The last one is, okay. Here you see Yitzhak Shamir. He was a prime minister. He's the third one on the right. I am on the left. And on the bottom, on the little picture we hardly can see, is a president, not president, a prime minister, Levi Eshkol. During his time was the 73 war in Israel. And I was at that time a Zionist Congress delegate to Israel from the United States.